And here is the host of Blockbusters, Bob Holmes.
Thank you very much indeed. Thank you, and welcome. Welcome to the second in this new series of Blockbusters. And what a cracker was the first programme, wasn't it? We really got underway with Patrick. He's a blazing champion at the moment, but he has to meet a new pair of contestants, so let's do that before we do anything else. Ladies and gentlemen, meet our new competitors. It's Chris and Jessica. Chris, you, with Jessica, go to the same school. Tell us what school it is and where it is, in fact.
St Wilfrid's School in Crawley.
Crawley
in Sussex. West Sussex.
That's right. Always get Sussex and Surrey mixed up. You got an interest outside school?
Drama, I think, acting, the theatre, that sort of thing.
You're a bit of a public speaker, aren't you?
Yeah, that's well.
You've got to watch you, I can see that. Right, Jessica, what about your interests outside school?
I like travelling and I like collecting.
Have you been far travelling?
Well, my father works a lot abroad, so I've done a lot of travelling.
Ask you more about that later. Right, let's have a brief word, shall we, with our champion, Patrick. Patrick, you were a little bit, as we said yesterday, a little bit worried about that gold run. Are you more relaxed for this one? You do look a little more relaxed.
Oh, it's getting better. You get used to it up here.
Do you? Oh, good. Oh, I'm glad he told me that. That's lovely. Let's look at the board. Well, this is the board. You're going to have to be facing Patrick, just to give you a preview of the letters. And as always, you fight your way across it, gold to gold, like that perhaps, or any other way, but you've got to do it in 60 seconds or less. 60 seconds or less. Just to remind you what Patrick's got already from the first gold run. He's got a smashing briefcase and a calculator. He's also collected £115, so he's not doing badly. Patrick, can we ask you to put yourself, please, on the hot spot? Just the usual recap across the board. Gold to gold in 60 seconds or less. £10 for each correct answer should you not make that journey. We take our timing, Patrick, from the time you tell us which letters you want to start with.
LA.
Town of which one suburb is called Hollywood.
Los Angeles.
Right.
LP.
Since 1958, any peer whose title is not hereditary.
Don't know. MC.
Famous gambling resort that forms part of Monaco.
Monte Carlo.
Right.
Monte Carlo. IR.
Part of the civil service that collects income tax.
Inland Revenue.
Right.
CC.
Makers of wishful thinking.
China Crisis.
Right.
BD.
Maker of a sanguinary gift.
Don't know. AH.
Nautical term for the whole crew.
Don't know. DS.
Opening of a business letter to a man.
Dear Sir.
Yes.
BI.
Group that includes Mallorca and Minorca.
Balearic Islands.
Right, that's bold. I really thought you weren't going to do it. You were just a couple of seconds within the time. But well done, absolutely superb. You've got across that board, and here's the prize you're going to walk away with.
No petrol bills, no pollution. Pedal power is back. No more cramming into the college bus or waiting for lifts from friends. No garage bills and definitely no parking tickets. Patrick, your transport is tried and trusted and you don't need a license.
Well, no, you don't need a license. Have you got a bike already, Patrick?
Yes, but it's a bit bent because I fell off it about 2 weeks ago.
Well, it couldn't have been a more perfect gift, could it? Right, if you will resume your seat, Patrick, we will then go into another round of Blockbusters and we'll have a couple more words with the next contestant. Will you take your seat, please? Well, there we are. Patrick, in fact, as you've possibly heard before on the programme, is a great sailing enthusiast, but he's obviously a cycling enthusiast as well. What about this sailing? You do a lot of sailing on a particular lake or a particular pond, don't you?
Yes, Hawley Lake, which is my local club, a sailing club.
Have you got your own yacht?
Well, no, it's not exactly a yacht. It's 13 foot long and rotten wood.
Oh, I see.
Mostly.
Quick word with your two companions. Chris, are you a particularly active sportsman?
I play a bit of rugby.
Do you?
I played for the school last year.
Yeah, so you could do with a rugby ball for a prize. You might just get it, who knows. Chris, that's Chris. Jessica, next to you. What about you, Jessica? I know you like travelling, but do you like travelling in style? Do you like playing games overseas? And I ask the question in all seriousness.
I've never done any quiz programmes like this before.
No, you haven't. Ah, never mind. OK, that's the contestants. We've met them all now. We're going into the first game of the set of 3. The board is all ready to take us. This should be an exciting one. So let's play Blockbusters. Patrick, Chris and Jessica, all ready to go with this question. What B is heavy material carried in a ship for stability? Yes, Chris?
Ballast.
It's ballast. That's the first one. Good start. Gives you the choice.
N, please.
You want N? OK, working your way steadily across. Here we go. What N was the scene of a military coup at the end of 1983? Yes, Patrick?
Nigeria.
Nigeria's correct. Well done. Now it's your choice.
T, please.
You want T? What T is said to be money? Patrick?
Time.
Time is right, yes. You're pretty closely beaten there. You realise that, Chris. It was a very, very sharp one. What next, Patrick?
D, please.
You want D? OK. What D is a finger or toe and each numeral below... Yes?
A digit.
Yes, it is a digit. That's it. Chris and Jessica, you realise how quick you've got to be on the button. You can block this one, but it's his choice. He may not take it. Who knows?
G, please.
You want G? Yes, OK. This is the one. What G was the fair-haired girl associated with 3 bears? Ah, yes?
Goldilocks.
It is Goldilocks. That's it. Well, there you are. A quick run again. He really is quick at this. We're going to get through an enormous number of prizes. I've got a feeling you're going to get to that 5th one, you know?
I'm not so sure myself.
You're not. Well, they always express that sort of sentiment at this stage of the game. Another quick word with our 2 companions, very quickly, because I don't want to say we won't see them for much longer, but there is that chance, right? I'd like to just mention, Jessica, the fact that you collect antiques of a certain type, don't you?
Tins and antique clothes.
Tins?
Tins.
What, to put things in?
Yes, cigarette tins and tobacco tins. And
Oh, well, if
button
we've got any
tins.
old tins, you'd like to have them, would you, if we just
Yes,
send them to you? All right, right. Are you a collector, Chris? Are you one of those people?
Not really, no.
No, you just speak all the time. You're not
right.
getting much of a chance in this game, are you? Right, into the game, the second game of the set of 3. Now, they've got to win this one, have our pair who've just joined us to stay in the running. Let's see what letter's blinking at us, and we'll know what to start with. It's C, and away we go. Here we go. Second game in the set of 3. What C is a toothed object used for cleaning and arranging... Yes, Patrick?
A comb.
Yes, it's a comb, Patrick. Right. Next one.
R, please.
Right. What are, all of you, what are is what a horse is said to do when it stops short at a jump? Yes, Chris.
Refuse.
Yes, refuse. That's the right answer. Oh, dear, oh, dear. What next, Chris?
M, please.
You want M? OK. Here it is. What M is a hybrid dog? Patrick?
A mongrel.
Yes, it's a mongrel. That's a right. Your choice.
S, please.
S. Right. What S means a young tree and is also... Patrick?
A sapling.
Yes, it's a sapling. Right. OK.
E, please.
E. Not a great deal of hesitation there. What E is to excavate something buried? It's Patrick again. And it went, didn't it? I'll have to ask the question of the other 2. Chris and Jessica, you had time to think about this one. What E is to excavate something buried? Yes, Jessica.
exhume.
Yes, exhume. You were right. Wish you wouldn't look so worried. What are you going to have next?
W.
W. OK. Look enthusiastic. Come on. What W are transported by broomsticks? Missed it. Yes, Pat.
Witches.
Yes, it's witches. That's the why. Where are you going now?
U, please.
U at the top to make that connection up there. Right. What U is a very large vase or a container? Yes.
It's an urn.
It's an urn. That's another one. And the flashing white light means, of course, there's 1 unit to go to get this one. You needn't take it if you don't want to, or it may be blocked. What is it?
D, please.
D it is. All important. What D has been cast when a final... Patrick?
A die.
It's a die, and that's Blockbusters. Absolutely incredible. There we are again. Another very fast game indeed. He's getting into his stride, I think, much to the despair of Chris and Jessica. I am sorry. I was going to ask you, Chris, to stand up and give us a sermon or a public speak, but I can't now, can I? Aren't you lucky?
Oh, yes.
You take with you £15 each. Thank you very much for being on this brief visit. It really wasn't our fault. It was Patrick. You can blame him. You also take away, of course, the Blockbuster dictionary and the 2 new Blockbuster sweatshirts, one for each of you. Yes, they're very, very good indeed. Stop grinning all over your face. You always send me up when it comes to the sweatshirts. Thank you for being with us, Chris and Jessica. All the best for the future. Bye-bye. Well, there we are. It means yet another gold run, doesn't it, for Patrick? Let's just have a quick word with him and see how he feels about it. Do you feel any more confident now than you did when you sat in that chair for the first one?
Not a lot.
You don't? Because you look quite relaxed. The first time you were practically chewing your nails off, you know, but you look a bit more relaxed than you did before.
Fine.
OK, well, we're going into a gold run, and it means, of course, that we've got to take another look at the board. We always give our contestant just that brief preview of the letters they're going to have to face. And in this case, for the third gold run for Patrick, this is the board. There it is, goal to goal, right the way across in 60 seconds or less, as I always say. And, of course, he gets £10 for each of those panels if he doesn't make the journey. But he's made the journey so often that I think he may just do it this time. At the moment, he's got £165, as well as the prize from the first 2 gold runs. So, Patrick, without further ado, can we ask you to take your place on the hotspot, please? Well, as I must tell you, across the board, within 60 seconds, that's 60 seconds or less, and of course, you get £10 if you don't make the journey for every correct answer. The time from the moment you give us the letter with which you want to start.
ID.
What you are when you owe money.
In debt.
Right.
MB.
Headgear worn with academic dress.
Mortarboard.
Right.
GC.
Nuclear missile base surrounded by women.
Green and Common.
Right.
AF.
One of Orwell's best-known books.
Animal Farm.
Right.
BD.
Used to be East Pakistan.
Bangladesh.
That's absolutely correct. Wow. Aren't we fortunate to have a champion like this in the very beginning of the series of blockbusters, who's actually going through them one after another. That was the third gold run, and it means, Patrick, look surprised and pleased, that's it. It means that you've got another prize coming up. So stand by as we tell you what you've won for this third gold run. Here it comes.
Patrick, if you like a gentle holiday on water, how about asking your friends to join you on one of Britain's network of canals? If you want to go solo and fancy a more hectic water sport, we'll take you canoeing with all necessary teaching thrown in. Afraid of water? Well, how about a quiet few days with a 4-legged friend? There are trekking centres available up and down the country. Horse riding boring? OK. Well, how about hang gliding? If it's something you'd like to try, we'll take you to a specialist centre with expert tuition. Choose your activity and we'll take you along.
Well, Patrick, am I right in thinking that you might just choose canoeing?
No, go for I've done a lot of that recently. I think I might try the hang gliding, actually.
Oh, you try hang gliding. My goodness, you're more courageous than I am. Well done, that's the third gold run. We'll be introducing you to your next competitors in just a moment. Stay with us on Blockbusters.
Now that's what I call lucky.
No matter how cancer affects us, life is worth racing for. Sign up today at raceforlife.org to get 30% off entry.
Now stay safe,
Yes,
darling.
Mum. Look, taxi's here. Holiday call.
What's that?
That's our Verisure alarm. 24/7 monitoring. I couldn't relax on holiday without it.
Oh, you'll have to.
Sort one out for you when I'm back, Mum.
Verisure Alarms. Get 50% off your Zero Vision alarm installation and a free video doorbell install. Call now or visit verisure.co.uk.
What doing?
MonclearScore.com, Moose. Looking at my credit card recommendations.
Must eat credit card? No, Moose. Oh, no. Introducing
Step 1, buy 4, get 4 free.
Plus, get a free t-shirt while stock lasts.
Mix and match, styles and size.
Buy online at step1.life.
Just 1 scoop of AG1 once a day contains the nutrients you need to support your mental performance, energy, heart health and immune system. Go to drinkag1.com.
Look at you, an absolute legend. Not you, Frank. You switch to QuickBooks for simple, smart accounting software. Brilliant value at a shock-free price.
Yeah, I like that.
And you get real help from real people. That's how you business differently. Intuit QuickBooks.
At Tombola, bingo is about having fun. So most players use our safe play tools to set their limits and stay in control. Keep it fun and play safely at Tombola.
April on Sky Sports. Embrace the biggest names, games and events, starting with the Premier League running.
Blistering hit from Phil Foden. Everything has changed. Writing the headlines again, it's what they do.
Every race live on Sky Sports F1.
What a tournament it has been, and the 5th title for the Chennai Super Kings.
It's the Masters champion, a magnificent performance.
Isn't that a super try to watch?
To upgrade to Sky Sports today, go to sky.com/sports.
Who's behind the door? It's number 4.
Welcome back. Straight into the first game of a set of 3 we go, but first of all, let's meet the new contestants. Marcel and Narina, 2 North London girls. Where do you go to school, Marcel?
Southampton High School.
And where do you actually live?
Cricklewood.
You're a Cricklewood girl. What about Narina?
I live in Finchley.
Finchley. Yes. Oh, well, that's situated you both. Let me just warn you before we actually go into the game that you're up against, as though you didn't know, a fairly tough contestant, OK? Patrick, are you all set?
Yeah, fine.
Right, let's play Blockbusters. That letter P is flashing, and what P do you buy in a poke is the first question. Patrick.
A pig.
It's a pig. That's it, right. It's going to be like that, is it? What's the next one?
S, please.
S. Right, girls, concentrate. Here we go. What S is Friday for Muslims, Saturday for Jews, and Sunday...
Sabbath.
It's the Sabbath, Narina. Well done, yes. I'm sure it's nothing personal, Patrick. Narina, what are you going to have?
R, please.
You'll have R, OK? Here we are. What R is the capital of Iceland? Patrick.
Reykjavik.
Reykjavik's right, yes. Your choice.
F, please.
You want F to make the connection at the top. This is it. What F is 2 weeks? They all went for the button. Naturally, Patrick again got there first.
A fortnight.
Fortnight is the right answer. Not a very difficult one there. What about the next one?
H, please.
It's H, OK. What H is the water pipe that is likely to be connected to a fire hydrant? Patrick.
A hose.
It's got to be a hose, right? That's another one. And there's one to go, hence the flashing light. Which one?
O, please.
You had a choice of 3. You chose O, and this is it. Girls, try and block him if you possibly can. What O means to do what you're told if anyone ever... Yes, Patrick?
Obedience. Or obey. No.
Let's just think. Yes, OK. We've got obey. Obedience is equally applicable, right? That's it. Has to be either, doesn't it? The little tail end bit was if anyone ever does nowadays. Well, it's a matter for conjecture, isn't it? Girls, you do see what I mean, don't you, Marcel and Narina? Yes.
I think we do.
You've got slight problems, yes, right, fine. You are quick on the button. You've got your hand positioned properly. That's very, very important. Let's quickly, again, it's because there is a chance, of course, that we may not see you for too long. I don't want to put you off. Music, yes, Narina?
Yes, I play the piano and the violin.
You do?
Yes.
Are you going to take it up as a profession?
No.
You're not?
No, it's too risky.
Well, it is, yes. That sort of business is, so is acting. What are you going to do for a profession?
I don't know yet. I want to study law. I don't know what I'll do.
And Marcel?
I'd quite like to do public relations work.
Would you? Yes. Oh, nice outgoing personality. Stand a good chance. Stand a better chance if you win this round of Blockbusters, I'll tell you. Your name will be banded about, left, right and centre. We go into a second game right now. So, let's look at the board. S is flashing. That's the first question in the second game. And this game, girls, you have to win to stay in the running. I have to tell you that. What S is a dealer and maker of leather equipment for horses? Well, there's an old-fashioned one which you don't know. Sadler is quite an easy one with that. That's that S. What's about this one? What S is an expedition in search of game in East Africa? Yes.
Safari.
Safari is right. Yes, well done. Do you know why?
No idea.
Do you know what the word means? Just thought I'd throw in a bit of incidental information. It's Swahili for journey. Well, what do you want next?
C, please.
You want C, OK? Just to try and slow him up a bit. What C is a lock that can only be opened by a specific sequence or movements of numbers?
Combination.
A combination, Marina. Well done, yes. It's yours, Marina. What do you want to do?
E, please.
You want E, right on the right-hand side, to make that connection over there. What E means characteristic of the reign of Queen Victoria's son? Patrick?
Edwardian.
Edwardian is correct, yes. Now, Patrick, you're going up or down?
P, please.
You want P, right. OK, here it is. What P is a plait of hair worn at the back of the head? Yes, Marcel?
Pigtail.
Yes, it's a pigtail, yes. No, oh, no. Not oh, no, oh, yes. Which one do you want next?
A, please.
You want A? OK. What A was the hero killed by Paris with an arrow in the heel? Patrick?
Achilles.
Achilles is right, yes. Good answer, Patrick. What's the next one?
G, please.
You want G? That's at the bottom to make that connection. Move in, girls, but quick. What G is a rope used to hold a tent in place? Patrick again.
Guy rope.
It's a guy rope, yes, that's a G. And at the risk of boring everybody, that flashing light means you're going to make that connection at the top if you get it. What is it going to be?
I, please.
You've got to make it I, just to be a little bit unusual. Here it is. Got to get this one. What I is any substance that won't conduct electric current? Patrick?
Insulator.
Insulator's right. That's Blockbusters. Well, there we go again. I mean, there's no answer to that, is there? 2 straight wins means that Patrick will be going in for the gold run. We'll be saying goodbye right now to our 2 contestants. Well, got to say it, Marcel and Rena. It's been a very, very brief visit, and I feared it might be. He's in very good form, isn't he? Yes. Give my regards to North London. Thank you for joining us. You get not only the £15 each, but, of course, the sweatshirt and the gold block dictionary. Each of you get one of those. Thank you, Narina and Marcel, for joining us on Blockbusters.
Thank you.
Well, there we are. Into a gold run we go, and it's time we looked very quickly at the board to see what letters are coming up. They're the ones that you're going to have to be facing, Patrick. You're going to go gold for gold right across the board like that. Well, at least you want to. Whether you do remains to be seen. That is it. He's got to do it in 60 seconds or less, of course, 60 seconds or less, and he's already got £215 plus all those other prizes. So, Patrick, without further ado, will you please put yourself on the hot spot? The connection, as you well know by this time, it's the 4th gold run, has to be done in 60 seconds, and we take our time from the moment you give us the first letters you want to start with on the left-hand side, Patrick.
KL.
Controversial GLC leader.
Ken Livingstone.
Right.
ET.
2 and 1 involved forever in a 3-sided figure.
Eternal triangle.
Right.
IC.
Quotation marks.
Inverted commas.
Right.
JB.
His body lies a mouldering in the grave.
John Brown.
Right.
HT.
What caster and his brother Pollux are called?
Don't know. MSH.
Volcano that suddenly erupted near Washington.
Mount St. Helens.
Right, that's Blockbusters. Wow, you only missed out on the Heavenly Twins, you got everything else, and you got yourself a magnificent prize. That is the 4th gold run in the series. So let's tell you, Patrick, what prize you're going to be in line for as you walk out of this studio.
Rome needs no introduction. This great European capital is a pulsating centre of creation and activity, whose ideas and taste are felt round the world. Church and state, Rome is a city layered with history. Like the skins of an onion, you peel off the top layer and immediately find another. Here's your chance to approach Rome through its history. We'll arrange your tour. Enjoy your Roman holiday.
Magnificent. Magnificent. Have you ever been to Rome before?
No, never.
You've wanted to go, though, of course, haven't you?
Well, yes.
Well,
I like ice cream.
Oh, you do? Good. Well, that's magnificent. You can fix it when you like, and we'll fix it for you. Congratulations on that 4th win, Patrick. We'll be meeting you in the next game of Blockbusters when you'll be meeting the new contestants. So there we are. Will he reach number 5? That's the question we'll be answering in the next game of Blockbusters. We hope you'll join us then. Goodbye for now.
Give us a clickety-click if you can still hear us. Mecha Bingo Online, sponsors of Challenge.
Checking out her new shopping haul. Got a party new outfit and all.
Oh, chalky milkshake. That stain's gonna be a nightmare.
But it's okay. Mum's got new Bold Platinum with extra stain removal. On cold, of course. Bit of cherry blossom and rose water and life's good again.
Now she's off out with her friends. She's living her best life again.
New Bold Platinum with extra stain removal. Always keep away from children.
For someone living with sight loss, a gift in your will to guide dogs will lead to confidence, independence, and freedom. Every 6 minutes in the UK, one more person loses their sight. But you can help create a future where anyone with sight loss can live the life they choose. Your gift to guide dogs will always lead towards a life transformed. To find out how you can make your life-changing will for free, call 0800 694 0400 or search online for Guide Dogs Free Wills.
On Sky Sports, April big weekend. There's ATP Masters Tennis from Monte Carlo. A massive Super League clash as St Helens face Catalan Dragons. A vital Old Firm derby at the top of the table. A thrilling Japanese Grand Prix. And Liverpool's race for the title continues against Manchester United. Sky Sports, April big weekend lineup. Will you be watching?
Heads up, this place could be wired. I'm chasing a cold-blooded killer.
This is now a hostage situation.
That guy pulled a gun out of nowhere.
You think you're being a hero?
Guy's a mess.
She's losing him.
You did this! It's on you!
Don't miss a brand new FBI lineup on Sky Witness.
"58, you've made us wait long enough. What's your final answer? Mecha Bingo Online, sponsors of Challenge.